What's up, guys? Hope you're doing awesome. I just wanted to come on and wish you a happy Christmas and a happy New Year right around the corner. Hopefully you had an amazing time with the family, and I know I did. I've got a 7-year-old and a 4-year-old, and Christmas at this age is just probably, I think, the funnest thing in the world. We opened gifts. We read the Bible story of Christmas. We spent time with family and friends, and we just had a blast. I love Christmas time, and I love to take some time off. Right, I tend to shut down around the 23rd, and just take that week between Christmas and New Year's to relax, reflect, catch my energy, spend time with the family and friends, get reinfused with energy and excitement. And oftentimes during that reflection process, start to think about the next year, start to think about 2021, start to think about, what are we going to do different? What are our new goals? What are our new targets? What do we have to do in order to bring that into reality? I'm a big believer that if we're failing to plan, then we're planning to fail, right? How many of you guys have heard that phrase? If you fail to plan, then you're planning to fail. And so I wanted to come on here and make sure that you knew if you'd like some help with your 2021 plan for your agency, in terms of the most important fundamentals, the most important things that you need to think about going into the new year are: what's your goal for 2021? How many clients you're going to land? What's your monthly recurring revenue going to be by the end of the year? Have to have that mapped out and need to know, if I reverse that, month by month, how many clients will I land in January, February, March, April, May, June? How many clients will we churn, assuming our average retention rates? And you need to know what that number is. You need to reverse engineer it. And that's kind of where you have to start, right? If you're not clear and your team's not clear going into 2021, what those goals are and what those targets are, you're gonna wind up doing a lot of spinning your wheels, right? Because without clarity, you're gonna be active, but you may not get to what you're looking to accomplish. So if you need some help mapping out those goals, breaking them down by monthly targets, breaking them down by quarterly targets, and then most importantly, figuring out, okay, if that's the goal and that's where we're going within our agency, what do we have to do in order to make that a reality? What are we going to do from a marketing perspective, from a positioning perspective, in order to land clients and get that snowball effect in terms of new clients and new appointments coming into our world? What are we going to do from an execution perspective to make sure we have a best-in-class offer and best-in-class services that we bring to our client base? And then what are we going to do from a retention perspective in order to retain those clients, to keep them paying us month over month? And then what's the business going to look like from a scale perspective, right? You don't just want to have a revenue growth and, wind up having to work 60 hours a week in order to get there, right? I really believe that we run agencies in order to have more income, right, to pay the bills and to do the things we want to do, but also more freedom to do what we actually want, to spend that downtime with the family, to take the travels, right? So we have to think about what the scale plan is going to look like. If we're going to grow the business to a certain level, how does that impact our needs in terms of account management, in terms of like people doing the work, in terms of maybe virtual assistant staff? And so that's what I want to help you with. I've got a session coming up on Tuesday, the 5th. I'd like to invite you, if you're here in the local agency success group, I'd like to invite you to join me on that completely free of charge. And what we'll do is we'll help you get extremely clear and extremely focused on 2021. I'm calling it your 2021 agency growth plan. And it's going to be just that, right? It's not going to be super fancy, but it's going to force you to pause, to get really clear on where you're at today, where you want to be by the end of the year, break those down into targets, and then put an action plan in place to actually bring that in to fruition. So if that sounds good, whether you've got a plan, whether you've got goals or not, if you'd like some help with that, if you'd like more clarity, if you'd like to make sure that you've positioned an amazing foundation to launch from going into the new year, I want to encourage you to join us for that session completely free of charge. So if you go to go.sevenfigureagency.com/training, again, it's Tuesday, January the 5th at 11 a.m. That's the kind of the second business day after the New Year break, right? The way that New Year's lands this year, I think it lands on Friday. And so, yes, you can do some planning this week. You should be doing some thinking. You should be doing some reflecting. But taking the time early, right at the beginning, once you get back to work, to get yourself laser focused so that you can hit the ground running. I thought the 5th was the best day to really give you that space and that time to get this done. So all you have to do is go to that page, click yes, reserve my spot, enter your name, your email address, your cell phone number so that we can text you reminders. We'll probably go about 2 hours. So from 11 a.m. to about 1 p.m. Eastern time, maybe a little bit longer than that. I promise you, you'll be laser focused on what you're going to do in 2021. You'll have a clear plan and you will make more money. You will be more profitable. You'll be able to set yourself up for more freedom. So I really want to encourage you, carve that time out, block this onto your calendar now, plan to join me. It will be a game changer for you. So click the link, get yourself registered. I'm super excited to see you there. I'm super excited to help make sure 2021 is your best year yet. So that's it for now. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Let's get together on the 5th. Let's map out your plan to crush it. If you have any questions, let me know. If you're in and you've been watching this video all the way through, post in comments, or I'm in. That way I know that you know that I know that we're going to be together and we're going to help you map out your plan to crush it in the new year. So that's it for now. I'm excited for this new year. I look forward to working with you, and I'll talk to you soon.